Cups up, baby.
And double cup.
Cups up, baby.
Solo cup.
Double cup.
Alright.
Hey, it's your boy HOLUP Dub on everything. Follow your boy. Heart of a Lion Under Pressure. You know what it is.
It's your boy Freezer. You know the name, homie. Talk to me slow, so you know.
Yeah.
Hey, this your girl B. Holla at me on Snapchat. Check me out.
What's your snap?
Chilling with. I don't really know. What is my snap? I think it's,
We gonna get to all
I
that.
think it's chocolate B86. Holla at me.
I think it's Queen Brick.
Queen Brick. Is it?
I'm like,
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Hell, I'm really a lame.
Unbelievable. So the topic is,
What's
What's
happening?
happening?
Get quiet,
This
baby.
nigga done forget all about me. And
I mean, you over there in the
I
corner.
will
shit,
edit you
but
out.
I go-
Edit his ass out. Put a
So let's
blur,
start it over there.
put a blur right there.
Alright, go ahead, Quest.
What's happening? It's your boy Question, man. I'm in the building with my niggas and lady friend, lady, whatever. We got
Man, I need some fresh charisma type shit on that old bro.
Holla at your boy, big boy ambassador, man. Fresh charisma all goddamn day. We in this motherfucker,
Hey.
man. It's on.
They survive, man. You know what I'm saying? This is how we kick it, how we talk our shit. The camera just have to be rolling. So, damn it, where we starting at, y'all?
Who settles? Men or women?
Who said more?
Ooh, you want?
Huh?
Who said more?
Who settles more? Y'all want to pick a real good topic.
He get right
today,
into
huh?
it,
Right,
ain't it?
you heard me?
All right, hold on. First, let's just do it like this. Who settles more? I want the answer, and then we'll go into detail. Me, I think women settle more.
I think men settle.
So they both got different opinions. Me,
Show the fuck, dude.
because I'm sure looking like I'm the only one here that, you know.
Come on with the shit.
I think that women settle more.
Fuck that. No.
At first, I thought women settle more, but actually, dude, brother, settle.
Men
You think
settle.
men settle more?
Yeah.
Why do you think men settle more?
Go ahead, Quest. Talk to him.
So it goes back to like at the end of the day, women can kind of fuck who they want. Dudes kind of can't do that all the time. So
You got a point there, buck.
No, he don't.
like women know from jump if they gon' get that box to a dude when they first meet him. Like a dude gotta work his way into some vagina sometimes.
Okay. You say
So what you
How you
think?
think it's easy?
So what you think? You think women settle more?
I think women settle more because we are more emotionally attached. We, you know what I'm saying, we start to think about future wise, you know, you meet a guy at the club, shit, you already think about shit, how many kids we gonna have, when we gonna get married, you know what I'm saying?
You validated what I just said.
And if he look good enough, shit, we gonna be like, I'm gonna get this nigga some pussy tonight, and that really
You
gonna
validated
happen.
what
You
I
know
just
I'm
said.
saying?
You going.
So that ain't
It ain't going, but
That's
you
not
know,
saying. That's not saying who settle though. To me,
I think a woman settle
no,
more than a man.
no, fuck no. Men settle more. First of all,
Men wanna be hoes.
men want three things from a woman: honesty, loyalty, respect. Which you know what a woman want? She want a nigga with 10 inches of dick. She want that nigga with
He
an
got
800
money.
credit score, his own house, no car.
Some money.
No fucking kids. He want a nigga with a 6-pack and baby hair. And we don't want all that shit. We just want a fucking regular woman.
No, you don't. You want a woman with some big
Okay,
ass,
prime
some
example.
titties. You want the bitch to be able to cook. You want to
That's
be able
a
to fuck
trophy. That's a
good.
different thing.
You want to be able to give you some sloppy toppy when you want me.
Oh, God.
That's a skill set.
No, that's
That's
what
a skill set.
Nah.
It's like
I'ma
an
tell you something.
attribute on 2K.
The reason I say women settle more is because women are more afraid to be alone in the long run than men, in my opinion.
Oh, so
Okay.
basically you saying
Like
women fuck who they want.
He right there.
Women fuck who they want, but men marry who they want. Pretty much that's what you saying.
No, he ain't saying
I
that.
ain't say that.
That's what he's saying, pretty
It
much.
don't seem like that.
Because men ain't just finna marry no any goddamn thing, right?
This is true.
It ain't.
It depends.
He ain't gonna
It
marry
It
anything.
don't depend.
That ain't universal.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it ain't.
That's not universal.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not universal.
Men settle.
No.
Men,
A man
we
not
do
gonna
not
settle.
marry the woman we want. It's a fact.
Listen, the only reason
Do we ever marry the woman we want? Just be real.
Yes.
Do men? No,
the
we
only,
don't.
Listen, the only way that men don't marry who they want if it's like a fixed family shit.
Okay.
Other than that, the man is going, hey, you the one. I don't want nobody else. You it.
Fuck
I
no.
mean, it's
We
kind
usually fuck that up.
It's kind of 50-50
Yes, we do.
because
Just
a
be real.
lot of times, bro, if you ever notice, like these celebrities, they go get somebody that they ain't been on one type shit, and they go marry off of looks.
No, go back, cause
No, Quest, you lying, bro.
No,
I thought
bro,
you was on my
listen.
team.
Listen, bro. I'm not gonna use people specifically, but it's some
Yeah,
guys.
we ain't name dropping.
And how did that turn out? I'm willing to bet them motherfuckers is not together.
They ain't together.
They not. You
I would
lying.
say that
You
They
saying
together
on the
still.
camera.
Listen,
You lying. They not.
most guys end up with somebody who they been with,
Well, they had
been messing
history
with
with.
for a long time.
They have history.
That percentage is slim, but them
It's
niggas
not.
fucked up.
No, bro. It's only.
We're men. We fuck up, bro. I'm just being
So what
real.
you're saying is that you feel like a man gonna marry a woman because he fucked over her?
No, because he fucked the girl that he really wanted. He can't get her.
Got away.
She got away, so I'm gonna
But
marry
she-
the next close thing to
Nah.
her. See, just be real about the
But
situation.
let's think about this. That goes back to what I was just saying. If a guy was pursuing a chick, she got away, right?
Right.
And they
That's the
end up
one they
not.
want.
They end up not working out, and he with a chick. If she come back, that's who he gonna try to be with. Is Shorty.
So pretty much, you're not listening to what you're saying, Corey. You settled for this other motherfucker until you can get that back. So who's settling?
I get that point.
So who's settling? Answer that. Who's settling?
He said he was with you though. You
No,
said
he didn't.
now.
He
said
said
no,
men.
no, he said at first it was women. Now he think men.
Yeah,
I still think a
I still
woman.
think a woman too.
Me too.
Because I'm
Because-
telling you, bro,
because
a woman will take one feature in a guy and they see this and
Yeah.
they just like they exaggerate
Yeah.
that shit. They ignore all the signs. That's why they be getting their ass knocked out. No offense, but because you take this one thing about this dude and you ignore everything, like you don't know he in there swinging on your ass in the mirror.
Or you
practicing.
But that's
Or you
not
say
settling
shit,
though,
you
dude.
say
It is
shit.
selling because
It's not.
It's because
Okay,
they-
answer this.
Look, I'm telling you, this is my opinion. Because a woman is so afraid to be alone, she like, man, this is a good guy. I ain't gonna lie, it be dudes that women want, but a lot of times the dude don't be ready. He ain't doing this, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing right. So
He's
the next best thing come along, like I
Okay,
really want
so-
this dude. Time out. I really want this dude. But he playing, so I'm gonna settle with this dude. But a lot of times, in
Look
my
how-
opinion, that's why women cheat as well. Because it's one nigga that they really want. And if this nigga call, goddamn it, baby, I'm finna go to the store. Kroger had a line. Bitch, she out there getting dick dropped. That's what it is.
No,
because
drug
No,
location.
no. I don't
Talk
agree.
to me.
I-
So you ain't.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Alright,
sold on
alright,
it. First of
alright.
all, the pedestal for what a woman wants out of a man is high.
And a pedestal for what a
No,
man
the
wants
fuck
from
they
a
don't.
yes,
Why you think all
it
these
is.
other hoes pregnant and
So
married?
why do you think men have such a standard when it comes to a woman? You
A-
want
a
a woman
trophy.
to look a certain type of way?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you an example.
We want trophies.
Okay, so
A trophy is something we can play with. It's just shiny. That ain't no shit that we gonna settle down with. That's
why
the difference.
can't
It's
So
high.
you gonna settle? So
that-
what you telling me is
that's
that you gonna settle for a woman
I don't know, bro.
that's totally opposite for what you really want?
See me, you can't use me because the way I think, I don't give a fuck what you look like. You fucked up mentally. I ain't fucking with you. That's just the way I look at it. So back to what I said. The women want. This is what women want out of a man. Prime example. You see a nigga at McDonald's. Be honest. What you think?
If I see him working there,
Working at McDonald's. What you think?
You off. You
shit, I'm gonna
fired.
say
That nigga's broke.
yeah.
He's a bum. He's broke.
Yeah.
Fit.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
give him no chance.
Okay, so if you see a woman working at McDonald's, what would a man think?
I seen one at Burger King the other day, and she was elite.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? We don't care about none of this.
I guarantee a woman ain't too quick to holler at a nigga.
So okay, then
That's
back to
what
what
he
I
said.
said.
That's what he
Who
trying to say.
settles? If you see a woman,
But that don't mean no
but
being
time
no
out.
dog.
Time out.
No.
What I'm saying is this. You saying one situation, you just gonna say automatically.
name one woman that want a nigga that work at McDonald's.
There's some women out here
You a fucking liar.
there's some women that work at McDonald's that like the nigga
But
that
the nigga
burgers.
don't-
But then you said name more
Name
person.
one.
what I'm
And
saying
they work
is-
at the same
What
spot.
I'm saying is
That's
the niggas
different.
The niggas don't
That's
care about
Now
what
it's
you
different.
work at.
Y'all sound like red.
No, what I'm
Listen.
saying, Doug, the
Listen,
percentage of a woman dating a man from McDonald's is slim to none. You know this
No,
shit.
I get it. I agree.
So if a man can get a woman working at a Walmart or a fucking McDonald's or a Waffle House and shit like that and not care for nothing like that. So you mean to tell me that we don't settle?
Well, I'm gonna pick a man that work at McDonald's and see trapping on the side.
See, thank you. See,
And that's why niggas going to jail and y'all out here fucking whatever you want to
So
while
if
you
he,
locked
if
up.
he got a little extra income
wasn't
coming in
quiet.
on the side, and I know that McDonald's job might just be a side hustle or something, I'm just saying.
But what if
you
you
want
not
your nigga out the pen.
Now, I don't want no nigga from the pen. I don't want him. Cause he might be getting bent over or something. I don't want him.
Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Nobody.
I-
If you locked up longer than a year or two, nigga, you is not for me. Okay? Cause there's so many down low men out here. I'm good.
They
on that.
out here. They ain't in the pen.
They in the street.
Yeah, there ain't no pen. Shit, these niggas out here like that now. That don't matter if you're in a
But they probably
penitentiary or
been
not.
to the pen, I don't know.
But anyway,
Okay.
my opinion is I feel like women. Well,
I feel like women
I mean,
because
they,
they.
I go 2 to 2.
I get that because I feel like, bro, women they scared to be alone. You feel me? Like they look to men, they look to us for protection, security. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so if they get that, if they see that you're a protector or you are financially stable, they'll be with you and ignore all the other bullshit that you got on. That's why even the video that you sent me, that one was like, shit, if the nigga got money, he can cheat. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Right? Cause
Cause
that's what they
all want.
compare in. They like, damn, I'm good. We got this big ass house. We got this, and they good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
But-
bro.
but
I
then-
just seen
but then again-
I just seen so many women in a relationship on social media pretend to be happy, but
Yeah.
they not truly
they
happy,
be
bro.
capping.
They going through
I've
it.
seen that myself too.
Because again,
But niggas
that
be
man
capping too.
settled. That I'm telling you,
it ain't with the
Niggas can't
man.
I mean, everybody. Well, not everybody, but
bro.
majority of
I'm
people
telling
cap.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, bro.
niggas settle to the
I feel
point
you.
where they would. Men are always the breadwinner, correct?
Not all.
Not always.
That's the
majority,
way
majority,
society
majority,
wanted it to be.
majority,
Men's
yeah.
supposed to be the breadwinner.
Society, yeah,
So
for sure.
when they use the term "hoes are winning," right?
Mm-hmm.
That means that this nigga can have everything going on, and this woman can make this nigga feel like a man
Yeah.
because this woman is putting too much pressure on him.
Yeah.
I get that.
So he can go get fucked with this hoe that make him feel like a man.
Let's say
Which is-
hoe.
Huh?
Hoe, because that shit is.
Man,
that
look,
shit is
man, first
society,
of all,
bro.
we all know either it don't matter what culture it is, they paying for pussy for these hoes. Or they fucking hoes on the side. Let's just be real. They're fucking hoes on the side. Let's just be real. If you're fucking a hoe and she make you feel some different type of way, then it means
That's what you
you're
gonna want.
settling.
You
You're
gonna want
settling
that.
for somebody to make you feel alive. Huh?
No, keep talking, bro.
You're fucking with something that make you feel alive, so that means you're selling to something that don't have no benefits to you.
So
right?
what you saying is a man gonna settle for somebody that make him feel more superior to them or make them feel more like
Because you have to
a man
some-
than-
sometimes-
But you have to I don't mean to cut you off. You have to understand the way society has changed shit nowadays. Women want a man to be the
But
leader.
that ain't
but
changed. That's been since
no,
our
it has not.
grandparents
It
been
It
done.
has not. It's changed.
A man's supposed to be the provider.
He
always.
has.
He's
You're
supposed-
absolutely correct.
You're right.
Supposed to be.
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be, but you gotta understand nowadays
Women want to be.
they want to. If you want me to lead the way, but then again you want to make the decision. How the fuck I'm gonna lead the way if you making the decision?
Because a
Like-
woman
like
still can make a decision if the man leading the way. If you providing and you giving financially or emotionally, a woman still can make the decisions on what goes on.
I think we
household.
should make decisions as two.
I mean, yeah, you're supposed
As
to
a
run it by
whole.
your mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
get
but I
that.
don't think. But you gotta understand, this independent thing has fucking women head up.
I don't
Yeah,
think it
like,
is.
It has.
I think that particular topic is women. Some women don't trust a man to lead them
To lead.
the way
And I
that they
feel-
should be led,
Yeah.
right? But also, women don't know how to be courted either. Like, they so used to niggas automatically doing what niggas do.
Fucked up
Right.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? They not used to it when a real guy come through, do the correct things on courtship. Like, they not used to none of that shit.
And
So
see-
when they get something, that's like, man, that shit ain't even real.
Yeah, and
Like, this
say,
shit too good to be
But I'm
true.
gonna be honest
I
with
can say
y'all.
I'm like that.
But social media has really fucked
It
people
has.
up because it.
Ain't
Men,
really,
I'm
it's the-
gonna say this and then let's move on.
For sure.
So I'm gonna say men and women have let everybody has let social media play a part into their decision making. When I say everybody, I'm speaking for the majority, not
That's
each
correct.
individual because
Right.
we all think differently. But what I'm saying is, for example, a woman could see a fat nigga and have everything that she want, but this nigga fat. So now I ain't fucking with him like that, but he doing everything you ask for. And for a nigga, it could be a big girl like doing everything you want, and you like, she kind of.
That goes
but it's everything you
the
ask
physical
for.
appearance is because of what social media portrays. It puts that a man or a woman only wants to put out what the world is putting out. You want a man that's doing everything for you, but he got to be fine at the same time.
But they don't understand
Back to what I said in the
looks
beginning.
don't fade.
That shit
They
fade.
don't
What I said
fade.
in the beginning. What majority of it is slim to none that we can get a good looking girl and all that. It's hard for us to get that, dub. I ain't gonna.
It's hard for us to get that.
Anyway, we finna move on. It's the talk to me. What you don't tap back in,
Talk
bro.
to me, no.
Don't talk to the slow side, though. Don't tap back in, bro. All right, so it's the holiday season.
Okay.
Thanksgiving coming up. Christmas coming up.
Okay.
But to me, shit just ain't the same no more.
Because we grown.
But not even that. I'm gonna tell you what happened in my family. My grandma died and my grandpa died. That shit just went downhill.
That's
them was the ones that
The
brought
glue.
the family together.
That's the core to it all, though.
Huh?
That's the core.
Is that like, I don't know. I'm speaking from my perspective. Is that majority of of culture?
I think that's all cultures. Like, you know, before it's obviously families used to get together, holidays, even birthdays. They used to make this shit a real big thing for all people, right? And then once the elder people start passing away, it's like, man, fuck this shit.
I'm gonna be honest though, growing up, like my mama, she was a Jehovah's Witness. My auntie, they didn't even celebrate holidays. But the thing was that they got together. That was just like a family tradition. It wasn't no exchange of gifts. It's just niggas got some time off, and we all finna get together. So you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, if you don't come show up for grandma and granddaddy, it's a problem. They gonna make sure that you come show up for them. You feel me? So we all gather in this little house cooking, man. That shit just used to be lit. But now it come around, and it's like we don't even have no house together. Like everybody feeling for themselves.
But now,
I done sat in this motherfucker by myself on Thanksgiving and Christmas plenty of times.
I did too.
At this point, it's because of COVID to me. Like,
Do you still have your grandparents?
I still have all my grandparents. I'm blessed to have my great grandparents. My grandparents have been married for 80 years. They're celebrating their 80-year wedding anniversary.
They've been married for 80 years?
They've been married for 80 years.
We need them on the podcast.
Yeah, my grandfather.
I need to ask them how y'all do it.
He just turned 99, and my grandmother is 94. They've been together for 80 years.
I'm sure he gonna say, man, out there, baby.
They ain't gonna say that. But yeah, I still have them, their kids, which is my grandmother, and you know, I still have all my grandparents. So I'm not really sure how that is for you.
It's hard to speak on it.
Yeah, I can't really speak on it like that because I still have them.
I think that has a lot to do with, you know, we get older, we deal with things mentally different. Especially like our uncles and aunties and shit, they probably ain't healed from losing their mama. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. So that's probably why people don't come around, like, he ain't gonna be the same.
And then another thing.
But you know, a lot of time. Oh, I thought, go ahead.
Another thing that's crazy, like in my family, my mama the only one with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like none of my aunties, uncles, they ain't got no kids. So my mama the only one with. Man, relax.
Man, look. Hey, but you know, sometimes though, like it be like the family will kind of start feuding because it's like when they die, it's like they leave certain shit to certain people, and certain people feel the type of way.
Listen,
it's like
they feel entitled.
Right now, that's a situation in my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough, bro. I'm like, how do you not see the bigger picture, man? Can we come to like it's like I want this house, this nigga. Yeah. Then they try to say that you didn't. Y'all don't know the type of relationship. I'm not telling you every conversation I had with my mama or my daddy. You don't know. You can't say, oh, you didn't. Like you don't know. Yeah. Like what are you talking about?
The bigger picture is that the fact is we don't know what tomorrow brings.
Right.
So love your family while they're here and celebrate and have a good time while y'all here and you able to. You never know what could happen.
Them grandmas and granddaddies cold. My grandma, she made every damn grandchild feel like they was the favorite.
Everywhere.
Like she made it. Like I'm talking, I'm getting snuck $90 and shit. That couldn't. Arthur mad at me like, bitch. But bro, you know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? They want to make everybody feel the same, but. That shit just used to be so lit. Now it's just like, man, I don't even, holidays, I don't know.
It ain't even the same.
It's just time off for me.
Yeah.
But you know,
And now it ain't even time off because I work on Thanksgiving.
see what
You do?
y'all gotta work?
Hell yeah, we do.
We close.
Well, he do.
That's crazy.
Bro,
She gonna say,
Thanksgiving, everything, bro.
That's
They don't care, bro.
So
That's another thing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Corporate corporations.
Hey, but you know what? That's another thing that also kind of broke up the holidays is they made motherfuckers start working, bro. It's like, fuck their family, like nigga, we need this bread.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's
But
like,
that's why it's like this world ain't built. This world is built for entrepreneurship because
cause
work. If you get caught up in your job, that'll take you away from your
Everything,
family, bro.
yeah.
Like seriously,
You missing out
you
on
can get caught up
everything.
in. You be missing your damn kids growing up, type shit.
I think that's another reason. Like, it's kind of what the first part of the pod is. That's how families break up too. It's not having enough time. You know what I'm saying? The time goes to your job. You know what I'm saying? And we can do the math on that shit later. But that's a real reason too. So
I need some drink because I ain't got cockeyed.
Shit, I had a
Man,
little,
look, I'm lean. I'm on the edge of this motherfucker. I'm down on the
look,
floor.
I had a little dog hair in my damn cup and shit. I'm like, this nigga give me a dirty
is
cup.
that
You
right
know?
or simple?
What's
Hell
going on?
no. That came from your mustache.
Boy, we ain't gonna get on mustache. Let's get
All
on
right,
my mic.
Nah.
Last topic.
Love.
No, nigga.
Talk about no love.
Last topic.
Love. That's
No.
what I'm saying.
You need to be out there with Moody.
Reason why,
Stop.
no, the reason why I say that because the reason why I said love because I want to know, can somebody be in love with somebody and still cheat?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like saying you love God and still sin.
You do.
You don't love no
What you
fucking
doing
God.
right now?
Yeah, you do.
Are you married?
No.
Okay.
Don't plan on.
Do you have kids?
Mm-hmm.
And have you been married?
Oh.
Have you been married?
No.
Okay,
Hey, you
so you sin, but you love God.
Who said
I
that?
ain't
Making
lying.
kids without being married.
And don't look.
First of all,
hey, nah,
this-
look.
this
don't
dude-
ask. Don't comment. I'd have been in love with two people at one time.
Okay, look at him now.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
He
have.
look-
I think you
he look
love.
heartbroken.
I think you love.
Quest, have you ever been in love with two people at one time?
Fuck no, he love what one person does for him. He don't love
No,
that actual
no,
person. I think
no.
that's a loyal thing to me.
And you know what kind of drives me because people will take their perception and put it on you. You don't
like
even know, like, I
Now
You don't
that-
know what I was going through.
Now that I do.
You ain't no
agree with.
fucking love. You be in
Or-
love with that one person.
or you
That's like
say-
love language.
Or
Nigga,
you
that's a
say
different
past
perception.
relationship.
No.
That's a love language. How
No.
can you love this person the same way you? That's impossible. That's impossible, dog.
Okay.
And what?
Okay.
How? You don't love. Here's
Okay.
a fun
Hey,
fact.
I'm listening to you.
You don't love your brother the same way you love your mama. If you tell me this, I know you lying on
But-
this podcast.
What you mean?
You can't love your mama the same way you love your brother. It's impossible. There
When
are
you say
two
love,
totally.
when you say love them,
There are totally
you
two
say that
to-
love
yeah,
one more
yeah.
than the other is what
You
saying?
do.
So
But
what?
love
but
is
what you
love,
saying?
right?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a different love language.
Love is love.
Love is
No.
one
Yeah,
action.
That's a
Love
love
is love.
language.
It's
That's a
not
love
No,
language.
love language is
Love.
love.
Boy, ain't rich.
Love language is how you
That nigga getting
divide
him.
certain parts of
Yeah,
you to
me
somebody,
too.
right?
Oh, okay.
I'm
So,
gonna butterfly this one.
okay, go ahead.
So, you speaking love language like time with somebody is a love language, right? Giving a gift to somebody, like that might be the way that you show them love. That's a way that.
And thank you. That's exact the way that you love that other person, Quest.
Right, but listen, if
That's not love
but
to
you just
me.
told him
To
he don't
me,
love his brother the same way he love his mama.
Did you not hear what I
love them
said?
both.
That's what I'm saying.
You love them
If-
both, but
if-
that's two
if-
totally
if-
different
Let
love
me tell you
languages.
something.
But
If either one of
you
them
can't-
die,
you
their
talk-
pain is gonna be the same.
Right.
You talking about
So you saying your
love language is different from love, bro.
So you saying your trust with somebody is totally different, pretty much.
yes, that's trust.
So you
Trust and
don't-
love is two different things, bro.
So you pretty much don't love no fucking body then. Love is
He
just a
didn't
lust
say he
for
didn't
you.
love
Listen,
nobody.
that's
He
a
said-
love.
he
But if
said
that's the case,
That's
then
a lust
but
for
if
you.
that's the case, you don't love yourself at times.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
So what the fuck that got to do with two different people?
No,
I'm one person.
Listen, Freezer.
I don't, nigga. I love myself at all
Freeze.
That
times.
nigga about to come out there and jack
Freeze,
on your
nigga,
ass.
freeze. Let us-
What that don't make sense to me.
No.
How? So you don't feel like you could love somebody and cheat?
No, bro. I think that's a overall. That's at its highest peak. I think if I love you, that means I hold you to a higher standard than anything else.
Going back to what you said, when men settle more, if this
No, we ain't talking about that.
But I'm saying, but you just saying like shit.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. You love your mama to a point that you don't want to disappoint your mama. You're not finna lie to your mama.
I don't even lie, Freeze. I don't want to disappoint nobody, but it's part of life.
But back to what I said in the beginning. You love your mama to a point that you don't want to disappoint
I'm
your
gonna hook my mic because I got some shit to say.
You don't want to disappoint your mama, right?
Right.
You don't want to lie to her. You won't do none of that.
Nah, I
But
like
then-
to if I have to. I don't want to.
To
but
protect
I
the
will.
heart.
Let me talk to
No,
her.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit, bro.
But just be real.
Yeah, all right.
But with this girl, you love her to a certain point. That don't mean.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Love is unconditional. If you really love somebody, it's unconditional. Ain't no to no certain point.
You got a margin for error,
No,
bro.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you,
like,
that's
ain't nobody.
No.
But
I don't think
you're trying to make
deeply
it-
in
you're trying to
lust.
No.
I think you're deeply
You're
in
try-
lust with the
No, bro.
ideal
You're trying to
of
make
that person and what they do
hey,
to you.
this is what I want y'all to do. Give me the definition.
Man, first of all,
Let me
fuck
look
y'all.
up love.
Damn.
I'm gonna look up love and love language for him.
Do that.
Love
Thank
language
you, thank you.
it's what they like, what you like in that person. That's what
Love
you,
language
No,
is
that's not love
what
language.
you're more receptive to. How?
Yeah.
That's what y'all are doing. That's exactly what I'm saying. Y'all, I don't think you really love that person. To me, I think love is at its highest point.
Listen,
Like, it's,
So you feel like-
love is the highest tier of like. No.
Okay.
It's the highest tier of like selflessness. It's love, right?
Be careful, Britt, because I didn't look this shit up.
but
It's several
see,
different
first of all,
ways.
don't go on Google because that shit. Google will
'Cause
tell
I'm
you
finna
love is
say-
how somebody else make you
No,
feel.
I looked up love language and it says it describes how we receive love
Right,
from
that's what I
others.
said.
So,
That's a love language. Back to
but
what
you
I
can't
said.
say love and love language
Yeah, that's
is
two
the
different
same
things.
thing.
Because that's what they're doing.
No.
You're
No,
not.
it's not.
You-
Okay,
your
so-
initial
okay,
question,
okay,
Your
okay,
initial
watch this.
question is,
Here you
can
go,
you
here
be
you
in
go.
love with somebody?
Here you
and
go, watch
cheat?
this. This gonna fuck them up. So you love this girl because of what?
It don't matter because of what you
That's
love
a
her.
fucking love language, ain't it?
No,
Right,
you
but-
love
but-
her
but
because
you-
you
that's
love
not the-
her.
No, it's not.
But that's not. But that's not.
This
the
is a
question.
love language. You
But
love
that's-
this person because of what, Brittany?
But that's not the question.
I love
you asked.
Jeremy.
Free
Why
No,
I
I'm not
love
saying Jeremy. See, now you playing. I'm saying
And
you're in love with two
I love
different
Doug
girls.
because what?
You're in love with two different girls. You in love with this one girl. Let's just be real about as men. I'm in love with this girl because she let me be who I am. I'm in love with this girl because she's a freak and she helped me and she do whatever I ask her
What
to.
time we at?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
but
bet
but your initial. No, I'm saying we're
30
good.
minutes? 20 minutes?
I don't know, but he restarted it. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. What your initial question was is, can you be in love with somebody and cheat? Right?
Boy, fuck.
That was your question, right?
No, I ain't talking to you no more.
Our everybody had an
on
answer.
the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Show counsel.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
you said no.
person.
Okay, your answer is no.
Right.
Your answer.
Yes. You think I'm, boy,
Your answer.
Is what?
Can you
She ain't
love?
on
Can
the
you be
question,
in
but
love
she
with
so
somebody
cold.
and still cheat?
Yes.
So
Okay.
I just
Look,
feel
she's on
like
the
how can you love
Definitely
me?
speaking for
I
me.
just feel like this is how I look at it. How can you love me and you
I ain't gonna
just
lie though.
That's what I
Hey,
feel.
I'm gonna be honest though,
You
Quinn.
don't fucking love me.
I'm
if you just
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man,
And this
sip drink.
listen.
Sip your drink.
I need
It's
some
a
more.
double cup.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. I ain't never been in a relationship and cheated. Period. I've never. But when I was single, it was
He
two
lied.
women that I was dealing with.
Cap.
And
Big count.
why would I lie
Hey,
about
He just
that?
cap on his head.
Quick
Big
question.
cap.
Is that new era hard with Clay?
I've never been in a
Big cap.
relationship.
Is that a throwback cap? Or
I've never been in a relationship and cheated on somebody, but I've only been in two
Is it a
relationships.
50
Hey,
count or a
look-
snap
Hey,
count?
look at the camera, huh?
Is it a snapback count
Don't
or
worry
a
about it.
50
I ain't
count?
fucking with them because they ain't.
Yeah, man. Like he asked a question, we gave him an answer. He don't like the answer. Like
Oh, me?
But
Yes,
everybody
you.
is entitled to
As you
their
went
own
from
opinion.
love to love language.
All I'm saying is, Quest, how can you love me if you're disloyal to me.
I
Listen,
understand that.
Listen,
I
but
get
you gotta
that.
understand
Hey,
this.
damn me on that. I like that.
I don't understand.
I like that one
Make
too.
that make sense to me.
Listen,
Make that.
hands, little.
And they cold.
My hand actually bigger than yours.
Hey,
My shit little.
Why would
yeah,
y'all
my bad,
compare hands?
I'm ready. I compare
Okay.
with you, nigga.
After that, so basically what you're telling me
Can I
is,
drop the mic and go?
so basically what you're telling me is, it's two different levels to loyalty then.
Polygamy.
It is?
Polygamy.
No! Nigga, that's business. Nigga, that ain't got shit to do with no love.
Who said business?
It is!
Is that business?
That's marriage. Marriage is a business
Hey,
itself, am I
hey,
right?
if you go back and you look, nigga, all the kings and shit had several wives. Like,
Because they was lusting over that woman.
What
that they
what-
saw.
what they lust?
What they lust?
Yes!
So they wanted something different from every different woman.
Because they're lusting, bro.
Every woman gave them a different outlook.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
It's a
But-
lust.
but is that
That's
lust?
a man. That's a lust.
But maybe
Is
he
that-
loved
is
that about
First
that
of all,
one particular
women,
woman.
I'm gonna have to continue.
women,
So let me ask you this, Freezer. So let me ask you this.
Tequila got me.
Is there not multiple people?
Question. You
No.
Go ahead.
Is
Go
there
ahead.
not multiple people in this universe that can be your person?
No.
What kind of
It's,
person?
it, I feel like
That can be your mate,
Your mate.
your soulmate.
I think why would they call it soulmate if you can have multiple soulmates?
Yeah.
Quest?
I agree with him on that one.
Make that make sense to me.
I'm asking you a question.
Fuck no. If you got a soulmate, that's your soulmate. That means that nigga that's left and that's right is meant to be.
Sometimes,
That's why they made an up and a down, a left and a right and a wrong.
Sometimes when you in a relationship, that might not be the right person. It might be the right person for you, but not at the right time. So it's not mission, right? You got them situations where it be like
First of all, you have to grow to understand it. And when we don't know that as young people, we don't know if this person is for me. All we know is we in love with the ideal of
what
this
they
person.
Yeah,
of
but,
what this person is
but that's
doing
just the
for us.
ideology though. That's just the ideology though. What we think love might be, right? But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, you really gotta it start with yourself, right? If you ain't right with yourself, you can't really love nobody else. It goes that deep.
Now that's deep.
I
I
agree
agree with that too.
right? So
Okay.
I agree with that too.
when you say you in love with somebody else and you go cheat,
You ain't in love with that person.
You could be in love
No,
with that
you're
person.
not.
Let me
You're not.
Let me finish my fucking statement.
Okay.
No.
What I'm saying is, you could definitely be in love with this person, but you fucked up in yourself.
No.
They're gonna do something crazy, or you in a situation and your flesh speaks to you. That's lust.
That's why they shouldn't be there.
Okay, so let me ask you the question. This is just a simple question.
Literally just.
So
I know what you're saying.
when somebody say, why
I
do you
gotta
love
give
this
you-
person? You always name, when people say, oh, you love him, why do you love him? You get to naming out
The
reasons.
Yeah, but that's
Back
like
to what I said,
25
no,
reasons
it's
why
not,
I'm in
Quinn.
love with you.
You're trying to ignore what I'm telling you. It's no way impossible. Again, love is at its highest peak. You cannot love someone and be disloyal and do all this extra shit. You don't love me.
Okay.
You love the idea of what I do
But
for
you
you.
also can't love nobody selflessly either.
So okay, if I don't love myself, how can I love this person then, question? So how can
He said
okay, then so how the fuck can I cheat on you and love you then?
Love is a selfless.
Make that make sense?
Love is a selfless act,
Yeah.
right? Love is a selfless act.
Okay, then so how can if I don't love myself?
All right.
Go ahead,
This shit can go
It's
forever.
deep.
man. Look here.
Listen.
Just know that you gotta love yourself first before
Yeah, I
you
ain't
can
gonna lie
give
to y'all.
out
I ain't
love.
gonna lie to y'all.
I
Let's say
love that
something.
drink then.
Let's be honest. Let's
Talk
talk
to
about
me
this.
slow
Let's talk
fire,
about
though.
this. Let's talk about this. Y'all want to talk about something serious? Y'all want to talk about something real? Because I can roll this.
What?
into something else.
This,
This the thing also about love. Before you can love somebody, you also have to deal with traumas from your past, and you have to heal first. Because you truly, within this, and this shit can get deep, but within this, loving somebody, it's triggers that we all have that we haven't dealt with.
This is true.
From it's certain shit that we don't remember, but it's certain shit in our past that we gonna always remember. Until we deal with that shit head on,
Right.
it's gonna always be a problem.
It's true.
You feel me? Because it be times where I be like, man, goddamn, I ain't dealt. You know what I'm saying? And as a society, as even black people, black men, it's a lot of shit that we are not supposed to do. Black men not supposed to cry. We not supposed to be emotional. We supposed to be this. We supposed to be that. But you gotta understand the way that everybody heal is the way that everybody heal. You feel me? Like the way that women are emotional creatures.
And we feel
And emotion is a feeling. Feelings are in everybody.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what we taught growing up is, nah, nigga, you
Don't
can't
show
cry.
no
Don't
emotion.
cry. You gotta be strong for this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
I'm hurting too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like how do you expect me to be able to continue and be good and I haven't dealt with this trauma?
Exactly.
You feel me?
You haven't
so
released it.
yeah, so for me personally, I'm gonna be honest. Like I try not to get mad because when I get mad, it's like
Triggering
it's from here to here
Yeah.
because it's shit that I ain't dealt with.
I think most black men growing up in that type of environment, you know,
What environment?
we could say,
Trauma environment.
you know, we won't even say trauma, but like, hey, you can't cry. You know, you
Yeah.
might want to let some shit out, but when you growing up, hey, you gotta be tough, little nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
Now,
true.
look,
see,
I'm
right?
gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a specific situation. My grandma died. My grandma was like my hero. You feel
I
me?
know it.
She died, but I gotta think. This is my mom's mom.
For sure.
So I got
You
to
gotta
call.
be strong for her.
Look, so I got a call on 3-way. I was on the phone with my cousins. We chilling. My auntie called me. I click over. Grandma, she passed out at the casino. She ain't breathing. I'm like, what? I click over to my cousins. I tell them the message, and they all like, what the fuck? You feel me? So, end up, they tell us she died. And we like, what? Grandma? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our superhero. She wasn't sick. You feel me? So, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So, then, this shit happened. My daddy at work, you know what I'm saying? I call him, I call my mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, the message get out, my grandma passed, you feel me? So, my dad make it home before my mom. He coaching me. I'm a kid. He coaching me like, hey, I know you hurt. I know that. But he trying to basically, like, as a man, like, hey, man, this is your mom's mom. Like, she finna be hurting. You gotta be strong for her. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, bet. So he coached me. I'm ready, goddammit. My mama come in from work, lose it. I look, everything he told me went out the window, bitch. I lost it. But no, what I'm saying is like, you gotta understand, like, bro, I understand that's your mama, but this is my superhero. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hurting too.
Yeah.
So I was.
How do you
fucked up.
release those emotions?
You feel me?
When you telling me to be strong.
I
for
try
you.
to keep it together, but once I saw
Once
I ain't gonna lie to y'all,
once I
bro.
saw
Like,
the journey, I lost it.
everybody got it. If you see a certain person cry,
It's gonna break you down.
it's gonna fuck you
Yeah,
up.
yeah, same thing.
Cause you ain't used to them crying. Facts.
You know?
My mama came in that bitch and broke down. My daddy said, he looked at me like, nigga, you sold me out. I told you to stay strong.
Lord,
Oh,
I
me.
can't.
But I'm saying, like, bro, like, a lot of times we are taught to put our emotions to the side for the betterment of other people. So
we
you
be
gotta,
hurting just as much.
we be hurting.
We hurt just as much, and
So I kind of feel like that's kind of. Also, I kind of feel like that's how we kind of got that as angry as. But it's a lot of shit in society that we don't deal with.
you
So it come out wrong sometimes.
I think that starts as a child, as little boys. They tell little boys not to cry, stop crying. Little boys don't cry.
You're a man, you don't cry.
Yeah, so I think as we get older, even if we get a little chest pain, we
Suck it up.
Suck it up. We don't go to the
what you
doctor.
crying for?
fuck
Get you to
around.
cry about.
So,
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
so
Fuck
let me
around
ask you
and
this.
have cancer. You
Bitch, I'm
ain't
hurt.
trying to go.
Let me ask you this. Do you have sons?
Yep.
Do you do your son like that?
No, I don't. And, you know,
Do you let them express themselves?
yeah, and then you know what's crazy? I talked to my kid's mom about that. My son mom about that. I said that's the way society wanted to be. So at the point to when he started to get a real relationship, he wouldn't even know how to open up. If I always tell him to bundle up his feelings and not express how he really feels. So I don't do that.
Okay.
If something wrong with you, tell me.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look at it. I ain't gonna look at you
But then
different.
go back to
Let
like,
me ask her though. Your mom is a black woman. How do you raise your kids?
Well,
Be
get your
honest.
ass in the
Be honest.
Now, how I raise my son is I do try to teach my son to be strong, but I also teach my son to show his emotions, you know, to express how he feel. You know, he was just dealing with a situation himself with his dad recently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he feel like his dad live in Texas, we live, you know, here. So he feel like he never made a sacrifice for him. He's never been to a game, never been to a basketball, a birthday party and different things like that. So I didn't tell him, you know, like, oh, well, it's all right, you all right. No, express how you feel.
Right.
Tell him how you feel.
Right.
Tell him that it
That's
bothers
important,
you.
though.
How many kids does he have? You mind me asking?
His dad, he has 3 kids. My son is his oldest, and he's 14. And he has a little boy that just turned 1.
Does his kid stay where he at?
The other 2 does. I don't know how
See,
much
now me, I wouldn't lie, I got multiple baby mamas. I ain't proud of this shit, but at the same time, you have to understand it's hard to be in multiple
It
places.
is hard, but if you
That's why honestly, I wish I could have just one baby mama.
But the thing with my son was, it is hard, but if you make time for funerals, come down here for a family reunion.
Oh, he in here?
Yeah, if he make time for that, make a special come down for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I told my son, I always be your supporter. I always be there for you.
So let me ask
but
you this.
express your feelings at the same time, how you feel.
So let me ask you this: have you asked your son to tell his dad how he felt?
I did talk to him about it, and he just recently, like maybe this past weekend, he expressed himself on how he felt about it.
But this goes back to what we was talking about in the beginning. What's going on with the dad?
Nothing's going on with that.
That you know of.
Nothing that I know of. He have a.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Hold shit in.
But let me go.
Yes.
Let me go to this
Be
before.
careful with the mic, cause you
Oh,
all.
my
Yeah.
bad.
No, you good.
Oh, let me go to this. Let me go to tell you this. I do try to take in what he may be going through. I do try to be like, okay, he may be dealing with this, he may be dealing with that. You just got a new baby, all of this. But he also portrays the thing to me that he got it. That he good with money.
But that's just a man. That's a
But but why would you do that?
Because he don't want you, back to what I said in the beginning. Men, we was told as kids, stop crying.
I'm gonna be honest.
Men
with
don't
you,
fucking
man.
smoke.
You know, I fuck with you. I'm
Like, I've been in this
It's also
situation.
like he don't want you because you are alpha female.
Aggressive.
You don't need nobody. Know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what
you know
I'm
what I'm saying? So
I can
you
see
know
that.
you would turn up on him. You feel me? So he don't want to be vulnerable to you because y'all don't have any ties right now. You feel me? Y'all have a kid together, but he's like, if he express certain things, he might, I don't know. I'm speaking from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
He might feel like you might turn up on him. You feel me? So this dude could be going through a whole bunch of shit that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of feel like it'd be tough, like, to have.
Even with that, right? You and how long has he not been active?
I don't feel he active though, right?
No.
So right,
Wait,
so
wait,
yeah,
wait.
so you I have to ask this question.
Oh, go ahead.
Because-
I'm trying to be your brick. Hey, bro, I don't know you, but I'm trying to have your back,
Yeah,
bro.
so also, if he hadn't been active, then that is definitely a conversation that him and his son have.
But
to have.
if he had, even though he hasn't been active, I've always from arguments, whatever, even the past, from bullshit that he has really done that fucked me up, I always be the bigger person to allow you to have a relationship with your son.
You ain't
You know
never
what I'm saying?
did
I'm
that.
not no bitter baby mama.
Which
I
is
promise
dope.
you I'm not.
Respect that.
I
Hold
would
on,
never
hold on,
be. I have to
respect
put
that.
my own feelings to the side
Oh,
because my
me.
son needs his dad.
Your ugly ass be.
You know, I have to be. And you even know just recently what I've been through.
Don't put me in
But
that.
I'm just
I don't know
saying.
shit, bro. Don't come looking for me like that. You know.
No, I'm not snitching, but I'm just saying, even with my daughter bad. Now let me tell y'all something.
No, we bringing your real life problems.
No, I'm not bringing no real life problems, but I'm just letting you know how I'm not a bitter bitch and how even if a nigga going through something, I feel like I'm the type of baby mama where I'm understandable. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of whatever happens, whatever you're going through, I always do my part. I always make sure, even when you ain't there, I'm not gonna down talk you. I'm not gonna tell your child, you know what I'm saying, you ain't shit. I would never do that.
Big as hell.
Just cause your hand little and cold.
And you know what though? You know what I agree with both of you, mom?
Go, the bathroom available. Go work them motherfuckers.
You
But
know,
anyway,
see,
it's taking me off course, goddammit. But anyway,
don't get us started, please.
like I'm saying, I always try to put my feelings to the side. I ain't had a nigga, like you said, can a person be in love and cheat? I've been in a relationship for 12 years where a man said he loved me, but he cheat. He had a whole baby on me. I put my feelings to the side.
Let me ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying.
What all you buy that nigga?
I didn't buy him nothing. I'm not that type. I'm not gonna buy a nigga nothing.
Did he stay with you or you stayed with him?
We stayed together.
So, be real. How much did you benefit and how much did he benefit? If you
We
look
both-
at
50-50.
We both benefited.
50-50.
Yeah, we both benefited a lot. It's been
You
times
don't
where he
agree-
been
you don't
up.
agree?
It's been times where I've been up.
You don't think so?
I don't think she being honest with her.
About what?
What you think, Steve Wilkos?
They got the feel, goddammit.
Steve Wilcox. I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I know because niggas will do some shady shit.
Always.
They always do shady shit when they feel like they winning from a
I'm
situation.
acting like women don't do shady shit.
They do.
Okay, all right. Well,
They do because I know it's the yin and the yang situation. But I feel like a lot of times when niggas say they love you is because you're doing something for them. People nowadays feel like, oh, this nigga real because he bought me this. No,
But it's been
it's not.
times
If
where I
ain't gonna lie though, bro. I ain't gonna.
it's wrong as fuck. So what I'm saying
If
is,
I don't love you, I ain't gonna tell you I love you.
Me either.
well, that's why I say
But see, that's what I'm
If he
saying.
But I do know people that will tell you they love you. They don't love you.
and again, back to what I said in the beginning. That love language, you made him feel a certain way. That's why he did what he did. But other than that, if he really was solely involved with you, I don't think he would have did that.
But
That's
my
just
thing
me.
is, with that whole thing, I couldn't have made him feel a certain type of way. Because I was on his ass. Like, nigga,
See,
get
and
on your shit.
what did I say in the
Get
beginning?
together. You know what I'm
This
saying?
whole-
Get your shit
See,
together.
what did I say?
But
in the
I
beginning?
was providing shit.
I don't work with you. I know you be turning up on.
But what did I say in the beginning though, y'all?
So what I do?
I said. What did I say though, Quest? What did I say? I said, niggas fuck with
What
hoes.
I do? Hold on. I ain't no hoe. So
No, we not
we gonna say
saying you.
niggas fuck with females. We
What
ain't
I'm
gonna say
saying is-
niggas fuck with
No.
hoes.
What I'm listen what I'm saying, Brittany. Listen what I'm saying.
Don't
I
talk about the
said,
government. I'm beat.
She beat, bro. She beat.
okay, B, this is what I'm saying. Think about what I said in the beginning. They fuck with hoes because
Yeah.
them hoes made them feel like a man.
And that's what
they
I
weren't
feel.
putting pressure on them
That's
like
what
he
I feel.
was.
I feel
so
that.
I don't feel like if this nigga
I
loved
told you I agree with your ass on that because the man.
I thought you was against me. I was
No,
gonna say when we
I,
did the
you
podcast stuff.
just made this whole damn argument, and
I was gonna say shit,
I
drop-
was with you.
I was gonna drop your
Because
location, but we
I
didn't.
feel like that the girl that he cheated on me with. Hold on, the
First
girl
of all,
he
you gotta
cheated
yell
on
at
me
me, I'm
with.
beside
Okay,
you.
right here. The girl that he cheated on me with.
Talk in your regular voice.
I
that you was
feel
talking
like
Inside voices.
she made him feel more of a man than I did.
Yeah, bro.
because
I ain't gonna lie. When you go on one, you
I
go
do.
on one.
I definitely
No
do.
cap.
I do.
I look. We've been fucking with each other for a
Yeah,
minute.
and I know I do.
Yeah,
And I know
okay.
how hard I
Hey,
can be.
At least you know.
I'm
At
into
least
my
you know.
shit.
First
And
of
she
all,
made him feel like he was a man to her.
Y'all ain't finna keep dapping while this corona shit going around.
And I made him feel like he wants shit.
Yeah.
She made him feel like
Hey,
he was a man.
This girl, when she
So
get in
you
her,
look, first of all, you
Hey,
know,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Can
I can tell that she know how to manipulate a motherfucker to
Can I,
go
can I
crazy.
ask you something as a woman?
Yes.
When something in your mind,
tell you not to
that's what it is, ain't it?
It's automatic.
That's-
Like it ain't nothing I can tell you to change your mind. That is what
Just
it is.
like they say that woman intuition ain't never wrong.
No,
shit.
they lie to me.
No.
It do be
Sometimes
wrong.
it-
Out of 34 years, I ain't never been wrong. When I feel a certain type of way, Don't put me out there.
Actually, I ain't with that.
But when you feel a certain type of way and that intuition telling you that that's what it is, that's 10 times out of 10.
No, ain't no 10 times. Ain't not 100%.
It is.
So if a woman think I'm dropping dick, you think I'm dropping
Oh
dick.
God, you dropping dick.
I can be
somebody.
placing dick that day. I
You
can
probably
be dropping
was.
dick.
You probably was dropping it in your hand, but you dropping that bitch somewhere, ain't you?
I think sometimes women mind create problems that ain't even.
I don't think that.
I think
I don't
everybody
think
do.
that.
I think everybody does.
Yeah, that's.
I think
I feel like we all create scenarios in our head.
But you know what? I think that could be the third eye.
I'm gonna be honest though,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be
Cause
honest.
they be on some shit. And
If you be fucking with a chick and then all of a sudden she kind of bag off and ain't fucking with you like she fucking with you, gonna automatically this bitch getting dick from somewhere else.
Oh yeah,
But
you
the whole
But-
time she
but-
could be bagging off to see where you at.
Yeah,
She could be bagging off to see how you plan a relationship.
First of all,
That sound good.
First of all, this ain't no game.
That's the truth because I do that to chicks sometimes.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
bag up just
because
to
you a
see.
player.
No sir. Just to see. Just to see what the energy like because I know for sure I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna tell Shorty what it is up front.
You ain't shit.
And if first of all,
Okay.
But I'm gonna be honest though, bro.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be honest. Saying that,
you
just
got
say this.
and you
I'ma
gotta
say
do
this.
that and you gotta do that to make sure that it's reciprocated on what you give it.
It's
I'ma
what?
say that.
Reciprocated.
First of all, you gonna elaborate that word.
I love it. Y'all know what that means. Tell him what reciprocated means. This is my
You
nigga.
the big
Hey,
bird though.
hey, he from Helena, bro. Y'all know what reciprocated means.
So you just want to make
Reciprocated
sure
means
you want to make sure that what you giving out is
It's
coming
what you
back
giving
to you.
in. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if
That
I'm giving,
energy the same.
yeah, if I'm giving Shorty that juice, that you know what I'm saying, and she
Yeah.
ain't giving it back, I gotta check. I gotta check what's going on first.
Hey, this gonna be our last topic because niggas
What's
gotta
up?
work in the morning.
Well, fuck y'all.
This is gonna. I know you don't, but this is cause.
Y'all fired me.
Yeah, we did. I wasn't involved. But anyway, yeah, this is it. Yeah, but I wasn't involved, bro. I wasn't involved. Anyway, this is the last topic that we gonna talk about.
I know, right?
Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
Let's
Come
talk
on,
about
Dub.
snitch.
Damn.
Let's talk about snitch.
We're not talking about that right now.
Snitching
That's enough.
He wasn't involved. Come on.
Keep going.
Niggas on me. Anyway, effective communication, not communication, effective
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be our last topic because y'all getting a lot of us. Y'all getting a lot of us.
They getting that
tonight.
sauce
They
back
get
on
some
the first
juice.
episode.
Hold on, hey,
Episode.
Fresh, this is what we're gonna do though. Let's only give them like 30 minutes and then we'll chop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay.
Definitely.
So come on with your last minute scenario. What you?
You know what I'm saying? Effective communication. People be like, communication is key. Effective communication is key. Because I can tell you this and you can tell me this, but if we're not receiving it, it don't matter. You feel me?
Now, I think majority of the
Simple,
communication.
chill, bro.
Yeah, he turned.
God damn.
I think a lot of
Okay, you done told me
communication
about
really
you.
goes wrong because we have digital communication devices, fucking phones
Hold
and
on,
shit.
say that. I'm sorry, bro. I'm listening to Brittany got me going.
I say a lot of.
You
I think a
don't
lot.
know
I think a lot of communication is fucked up because we got phones.
Yeah.
Right. Like back in the day, you had to go knock on little Susie door or
Gotta
whoever.
write a note.
Yeah,
First of
right.
all,
Like,
so who the fuck black man
I'm
Susie?
some fucking.
Come
whoever
on.
the fuck
That
you
is,
is,
I
right?
ain't been in the white room.
Yeah.
I've been in the white room for a long time. I ain't had no Susie in my classes.
You got some goddamn
You had some Helens.
No
Tommy,
black.
they got
If
that.
no black girl, they
Somebody got
ain't.
that.
You know what I'm saying about that?
But we
Let's
talking about the
podcast.
Let's go back. Yes, let's go. So what I'm saying is that people now, because of society, we got fucked up ways of communicating. We got social media. People read social media posts wrong. Yeah, people read social media posts wrong. They be reading
Subliminals.
tweets. Yeah,
and
they be
shit.
reading subliminals. They got shit to do with them.
Yeah.
They be feeling a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
And that is not effective communicating, and they don't receive the correct message. And when you tell somebody something, it might go in one and not the other. They might be hearing you, but
But
they
I'm
ain't
gonna tell
listening.
you know why I feel like effective communication is hard? Is because you don't get to know this person before you try to talk to them.
This is
For instance,
this is
if it be like, it'd be like, damn, Doug, this is my boy Quest, and we get to talking, we don't know each other, bro.
Fact.
How can I express myself to you and you reciprocate that and you never met nobody like me? For instance, I can't be cool with everybody because I'm me.
You was
Like,
cool with me.
huh?
You was cool with me.
But you 100.
But
I know that. I realize that. But you know, I don't fuck with everybody at the job. You feel me? Because you real. I get that. But you gotta understand, Brittany, I've been seeing you for a long time. We ain't never had a relationship, but I know who, you know what I'm saying? You know the environment that we grew up in. What's up, bro?
Can we get back on topic?
We
on
are.
topic. This
Man, where you been?
yeah, he's tripping.
It's a
You
crap.
ain't gonna get no views. That's what he's been on.
Nah, but what I'm saying is this though. For instance, come from, bro. Like niggas don't really trust people because I have told certain people shit, whether it's family, whether it's something else, and it has gotten out.
Yeah.
Like if you tell me something, and this is with me. But a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Right.
And I feel like we have done that too, because I told you some deep ass shit before too. And I ain't heard it back from nobody.
It ain't gonna ever come
Same
out.
with me. You done told me shit.
It ain't gonna ever
But
come out.
you got fired and he ain't told you what happened.
He ain't know, so shut the hell up.
Oh, my
goddamn
bad.
it. He wasn't even at work. So why you trying to put him out there?
I'm just saying
You
the
trying to put me out there.
Anyway,
nigga,
what I'm saying is this though.
Yeah,
Effective communication is the
He know.
key.
Come on, bro.
Wait,
damn.
you don't let nobody persuade
I'm not letting, you know, I can't let this skinny motherfucker tell me shit.
First of all, I'm 6 foot
Goddamn.
all dick. I'm 6 foot all
Y'all see this nigga
dick.
hands? Put your hand up.
That's a big ass hand.
That little ass hand go with that
Look at
little
y'all.
ass meat. Come on.
First of all, that because you
Hey, let's get on topic.
that because you
Hey.
got motherfucking Randy Moss hands on me. My hands little.
Randy Moss.
Yeah, them hands is big.
For a
This
big-
motherfucking
For a big cat.
This
Come on,
motherfucker
get on
grip that
topic.
soul
Damn,
mode.
come on. See, what you say, bro?
I don't know.
Effective communication.
So
We
listen,
all should work
What
on
was I
effective
saying?
communicating.
We all should work
Okay.
on effective
Okay,
communication.
so what I'm saying is this is the key though. Like, so say for instance, you feel a way, I feel a way. If I
think that's pointless. I ain't gonna lie.
no, I'm gonna be honest, Freezer. Like, you ain't never.
Communicating is pointless.
No, I mean you can say effective all day, but it still goes down to understanding. If that motherfucker don't understand what you talking
I
about.
get it, but
why
I
is
don't.
you even talking to
So that's why.
But
Also,
communication
hold
works
on. That's why I also say
understanding.
I can't be friends with everybody because I have to know you to be able to have effective communication with you. I can't say that. I can't just effectively. I can't effectively communicate with Brittany if I don't know her because
B.
if Brittany know
B. Thank you.
B.
Thank you. I can't effectively
Thank you.
communicate your
You get no cool point behind this
Oh,
motherfucker.
Come
God,
on. Come on.
B is way to the.
Relax. This
All right,
is
she
what
probably-
I'm just playing,
He
bro.
wants
Damn.
to survive. Come on.
Oh.
You gotta knock your wig off.
That motherfucker.
Hey, listen.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna wig off.
stop. Listen.
Hey,
Anyway, so what I'm saying though
The
is
rag
this.
will be on the floor. Come on.
Come on, man.
She is fuck up, bro.
Unbelievable.
Hey, but now what I'm saying is gonna be listen. So, for instance, if you have
Yeah.
Come on, sideways, rag. Come on.
me or him. Oh, okay, so listen. So this is the thing though, effective communication. So, man, these folks is tripping. So this is what I'm saying.
Tight ass jacket and shit. Come on, Jay.
My jacket tight. My jacket tight.
Hey,
My nipples,
hey,
you get
look.
my nipples hard. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Whereas,
Hey,
I'm losing it.
No,
I'm
no.
losing it. Now listen. Listen, this is what I'm saying though. So,
You been giving this same theory for 30 minutes. Come on.
that's crazy.
That
Shit
big,
like
man.
that.
That
They be
great.
your own people.
Oh my mama, they doing me dirty. Anyway, so what I'm saying is this, y'all. I can't have a relationship with you without really having a relationship with you. So
Without
I
knowing
can't
the
pretend like we cool.
Yeah.
Because if you know me, I ain't no yes man. You
Yeah.
feel me? So if you come to me like, oh dude, I fuck with this dude, I fuck with this dude, and this, I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion.
Yeah, like
You
I
feel me?
felt for.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you, some people like if I disagree with you, some people would think like, dude, hating on me.
No.
But if you know me, you know like, nah,
It's
this is
love.
yeah, it's all love.
Yeah.
It's
See,
my opinion. You
But that's
feel
a
me?
whole nother topic. Like people who don't know how to agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like
Again, y'all still running in fucking circles. That
No,
shit
you-
all matters to what? Understanding.
but that's a part of communication.
You communicate all damn day you want to, but if you don't understand what I'm saying,
No, I get what you're saying.
We
but-
understand y'all do-rag loose. Damn, now let us talk.
Your do-rag loose too.
It probably is. That motherfucker listening because we've been talking for 45 minutes.
So
You right.
all I'm saying is definitely a part of effective communication. I said effective. Is the liquor.
You been drinking too?
I have been for sure.
You drinking?
That boy had,
You drinking?
that boy had a daiquiri.
A deck? What? Man,
That boy had
That
a
nigga
daiquiri.
drinking a chaotic ball.
That boy had a dope sake. I swear he. I've been
this
drinking.
nigga wanna. Hey, first of all,
I've been
fuck you.
drinking.
First.
So
Nah,
what I'm
We
saying
gotta wrap
is,
it up, though.
First
This
you
is-
had
nigga, this is not a condom. So what I'm saying
He
is,
said this is not. That's quick. I appreciate that, bro. I love that.
said
So
you don't wear
plus
condoms.
it'll be nice freestyle to take us out
Say
the
you don't wear
show.
condoms. What?
sometimes I don't. I ain't no. But listen,
Duh, nigga, nobody wears a condom 100% of the time. That's what we got.
So you
baby.
burning.
You ain't got no kids.
Burn it.
First of all, how you gonna say we got babies? You ain't got no damn kids.
I said babies. I said nobody wears a condom.
That's why we got babies. You ain't
Because
got no
his
fucking
pull
kids.
out game is strong, yours not.
First of all, what the fuck is a pull out?
Yeah.
Hey, give us a big question. In the episode in the